Let's go ahead. All right, so we're here on the week 4, guys, of the time blocking, and it's kind of reviewing what we've done the first 3 weeks, right? We want to make sure that we know exactly where our traffic is going to go and how we generate the traffic. How many of you here are in agreement,
I am.
right? So you got to understand that flow, right? You got to understand what that looks like, right? So what I have up here is kind of a map out. You need to understand how the map out works. How many of you guys are visual? I'm a visual guy. I got to know what's going on, right? So some of the tools that we use, right, is the HBA link tree, right? That's the business card, right? And that's usually connected to LunaCal, which is connected to Google Calendar, correct? Right? Everybody good? Right?
Mhm.
If you're muted, just shake your head. If you're not muted, just say something so that way I know we're on the same page. Okay. So here's what's amazing is you need to understand how everything is mapped out, right? So let's just say that we go here and we move this over here, right? So obviously we know that by going here, oh man, this thing turned off. All right. So we know by going over here, right, is that when someone comes through your business card, right? We're gonna call this the business card. Okay. All right. Hang on a second. We're learning how to use this. Okay. So we're gonna call this the business card. Correct? Right? We're gonna call this the business card. Right? And we're gonna go ahead and draw our map out. Right? So when they go from here, they're gonna book the appointment here. Correct? Right? Everybody good? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. They're going to book the appointment right here. Okay. When they book the appointment, what are they going to see? Your availability, correct?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So they're going to see if you're available. Okay. So that's very important. Once they book the appointment, you can't just stop there, right? Because when they go book the appointment, what are they going to do? Right? They're going to have question 1, question 2, question 3, possibly depending if you sell something else, you'll have question 4. What is the purpose of these questions, guys?
To get to know more information before you have the meeting.
Okay. What do they need to know about you when they go to your social media profile?
Who I am, what I offer.
Okay. They need to know who you are, right? They need to know what you do and how you're going to solve their problem within how many seconds?
7.
7-second test, correct? Everybody on the same page? Right?
Mhm.
Yes.
So the whole purpose is they got to understand the 7-second test about you, correct? These 4
Yes.
questions is for you to understand who they are, what they need, and what problems do they need to be solved. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's the whole purpose of these 4 questions, right? So who are you going to meet, right? Correct?
Yes.
Right? Um, what problem they have, right? And how you're gonna figure out. Hold on, let me go back here. My elbow hit the thing. So let me move this over here so that way I won't hit it. Move this over here. So what they need, okay, and what they need and how you're gonna solve their problem. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Right? So you need to map this out. You need to understand that. This is why the homework is very crucial, guys. Okay? The homework is what tells us whether you're going to get the transformation or not from this course, from this mastery. Okay? You don't do the homework, then you probably won't get the transformation until next time we do it. You see what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay?
Yes.
So this is crucial, guys. Okay? Because this is number one, objective, number two, and number three. Now, once they book the appointment, right? Once they book the appointment, okay, let me move this down here. Okay, I'm gonna move this out the way here. Okay. Once they book the appointment, all right, let me go back. Let me go find my pencil. So we're gonna draw a line right here. Okay. Once they book the appointment, it doesn't stop there, guys. Anytime someone book an appointment, you need to redirect them where? I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of a thank you page. A thank you page to me is a cheesy way out. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You need to redirect them right back to either your community or your offer. What is your offer? Does that make sense?
Yes.
You guys understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now,
Yes.
if you want to keep it simple, my suggestion is you send them right back to where? The community.
Community.
Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yes.
Send them
When you
where?
go book an appointment on my calendar, where does it send you back?
Community.
It sends you back to the community website. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Which is the ppp101.com, right? So you got to understand that, because otherwise you didn't get it. You didn't get what this class is all about, this mastery. Okay. You know, I was asked today, I had a meeting with one of our old school people, and he was mentioning that we've changed a lot, and now you're into the time blocking. Our course has not changed. It's just that the group of people we have right now, right, is not ready for the mindset stuff yet. Because what is the most important? Do you own your calendar? What good is it to have mindset mastery if you can't even get your own personal calendar right? Your mindset went down the toilet already. Because you can't seem to get things done. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Right.
Y'all understand what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Right? So when you look at this, right? Oops, hold on. So when you look at this, okay, let me see. Hold on. How do I move this? Here we go. All right. And then how do I grab it? So the controls on the computer are different than on the iPad. So I'm trying to do both, but I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop sharing, and I think I'm gonna share from the iPad. I think that's gonna be easier. All right. I think this is gonna be easier for all of us. Zoom. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is much better. Okay. Look at that. Ain't that cool?
Mm. Yeah.
Everybody see that okay?
Yes.
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 All right. All right. So this is better. Okay. So I actually use the iPad stuff and we can actually go with this. I don't even need the one from the computer anymore. All right. So hold on. Let me go right back, minimize this, and we're on the iPad. Move this to the right, move this to the left. Oof, we're in business now. All right. So we're going to drive them back to the community, correct? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So we're going to drive them to the community. And guess what they're going to see at the community? They're going to see the offer again. Why? Because of the sizzle video.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the sizzle video, which is also known as, and write this down, okay? It's also known as what we call the video sales letter. So the initials for that in the online world, right, is basically called VSL. Okay?
Okay.
Did I lose anybody or we're all on the same page? We're all on the same page?
Yep.
Right? Okay. Good. So let's go here. And I'm gonna move this over here. Hold on. Okay. We're going to move this on this side here so it goes away from here. Okay. So this is cool. You know why? I can make it small. I can make it big. I can move it. I can zoom. I can do a lot of things here. All right. So we're getting better, right? Anybody agree we're getting better by the week?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm glad y'all feel the same way. Okay. I don't know. This AI stuff is getting in my nerve. I raise my hand, I do a thumbs up, and there's all kinds of stuff coming up. So let's go ahead and move this guy here. We're going to move this guy down here. So that is coming from the HBA link tree, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now, let's just look at this a different way. Okay? So let's say, how many of y'all have another business outside of PPP?
No.
Okay? So the concept is the same. Okay? I want you to know that the concept is the same. So this would be your business. Right? What did they do? They book an appointment, right? So guess what? When they book an appointment, hold on, that stays there. We're gonna go here. So they book an appointment, they're gonna get what? They're gonna get an appointment through LunaCal or Google Calendar, right? Does that make sense? It's gonna sync together, right? So
Yes.
same thing, right? And then what's it gonna go to? It's gonna go to your business. So your business should have like a video, like a video sales letter, like a sizzle video. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Right? So you're gonna go down to your website, right? So it's gonna go to, so let's just do this. It's gonna go down to, where'd it go? So it's gonna go down right here to your business, right? So it would be your business. Okay. So it'll be down to your business, just like that, right? And then same thing. You got your VSL, right? You got your
Mm-hmm.
VSL, right? And the whole 9 yards. Does that make sense so far?
Yes.
Right? But now, if you go from taking them directly to the community, right?
Mhm.
No problem. Because guess what? When they go to the community, what happens? Okay. So when they go from here and they're going to go to the community, right? Hold on. We go here and they're going to go straight to the community, right? So they would go to PPP and what would say community, right? No problem. All you just did was went straight to the source.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Right? So you went straight to the source and it's actually quicker that way. But some people, they need to know that you're a real person. That's why you have the HBA link tree.
Mm.
Make sense?
Mhm.
Let me stop here real quick and see if y'all have any questions. Of course.
Okay, so when you're talking about they go to the community, are they going to see that screen where they fill out those 3 or 4 fields? Is
Correct.
that the same?
Correct. So when they go to the community, right, they're going to see, I'm going to do it like this so it's kind of neater. Okay. I'm going to go here. So usually they're going to go and see, okay, hold on. They're going to see this. Okay. So we're going to bring that here over here. So they're going to go to the community. They're going to see 2 squares. Okay. They're going to see 2 squares. Okay. They're going to see 2 squares. And what are those 2 squares? Okay. Is either they were referred by, okay, that didn't do too well. Hold on. Okay. That didn't do too well. Hold on. Let's go back in here. And let's go edit. Okay. We're going to go ahead and write. So they either were refer, right? You see, that's pretty cool, huh? By PPP, right? So they either refer by PPP or they were refer by, hold on, we're going to do edit again. Okay. They will refer, right? Oh, never? No, that's not what I wrote. It doesn't understand Asian English, you know? So it either will refer, right? By you. Does that make sense? Right?
Mhm.
So they're always going to be filling out that form. That form never goes away. That's like our signature form that keeps our community safe. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Now, we're going to take it one step further. Okay? Because everybody in the community use what platform for their website?
It's a scheme.io.
No,
HBA.
HBA. We use HBA.
Oh, I thought you meant the other communities. Oh,
We don't care
sorry.
about the bigger community. Shoot, oops, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. So, how do we take care of this and eliminate this? Each and every one of you will get your own community squeeze page. So when they fill it out, it's going to be your referral link. When they click go to community, free community, that's going to be your link. So when they go into the community, it's going to say invited by Martha, invited by Maddie, invited by Breezy, invited by Cynthia, or invited by Dana, or invited by Rudy. Does that make sense?
Mm.
That way, all the leads go into your system, your get response, your HBA. Does that make sense?
Yep.
We're going to do that for several things. We're going to do that for the community. We're going to do that for the funnel for inner circle. We're going to do that funnel for gap backup. Same thing. Each one of you going to have your own funnels. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So that's something that RG and I are currently working on so that all of you can have your own. Okay? You're not being charged anything additional. This is part of community benefits. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
You're welcome.
Thank you.
My name is not M.O. or M.S. Use your imagination.
Yep.
Okay? We're not calling nobody's names here, okay? So, to solve, just a quick recap, okay? To solve that problem, over here, is you will have your own funnels. It's all going to be personalized. Does that make sense?
you. Is that going to apply to me since I don't have the LunaCal? I have the LinkedIn still.
Come again?
I don't have the HBA LunaCal. I still have the LinkedIn. Will I still get my own funnel or no?
Well, everything is connected to HBA. So you may have to get the HBA business card because everything is template. We can't template out anything else because everything else is third party.
Okay.
Does that make sense? If you're gonna onboard with this, you want to make sure you use the right tools so you can get the right results, right? And the reality is this, guys. Calendly is $15. LunaCal is $15. Anybody know what the difference is?
You mentioned it before as well, but I can't remember now.
How much did you receive for referral fee from Calendly?
Oh, nothing.
A big donut, and all you saw was Uncle Ben and Uncle Over. Does that make sense? Right? LunaCal, you get paid 33% in affiliate. So which one makes more sense? It looks better. It does more than what Calendly does, right?
Mm.
You're paying the same amount, but you're getting paid back 30% in affiliates. What
I
makes
thought with the HBA, there's also some initial setup fee, like,
right? Because it's connected to the HBA link tree, right? But the HBA link tree has a much bigger purpose and function than the regular link tree. The regular link tree is just for you to have more than one button, but there's no strategy behind it. With the HBA link tree, there's a whole marketing strategy of madness right behind it. And it allows you to promote multiple streams of income without coming at someone with too much stuff because of the way it's broken down. Does that make sense?
yeah, so
Yeah.
after they book the appointment,
Here's the biggest.
do I,
Go ahead. Go ahead. After they book the appointment, what?
do I then contact them again to go to the community screen?
No. Because when they book the appointment, they're going to be automatically be redirected to the community because of how LunaCal is set up. Just like when you book an appointment with me, soon as you say confirm, it redirects you to where? To the PPP website, correct? In your case, I would redirect them to your squeeze page of community. Does that make sense?
Oh, so you take care of that since I have,
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
part of the setup. That's part of the setup.
thank you.
Okay? You guys have no idea. When RG goes in and sets up things, there's a lot of legwork in the backhand. Okay, there's a lot of legwork. And I'm on his case because I'm very adamant about mistakes. So you probably already know that. Some of you guys have met with me, and when I catch the mistakes, I'm a pretty adamant person. Okay? And RG knows that, but he's still in the learning curve, which is fine. But I make sure that he knows where we stand in terms of standards. Does that make sense, guys?
Mhm.
Yes.
Right? Because, you know, at the end of the day, you're a paying customer, right? So I want to make sure that what's delivered to you is going to be as close to perfect as possible.
Mhm.
Fair enough?
Yep.
Okay. So that's kind of our philosophy. That's kind of what we do. Um, and if you look at this, guys, the way this set up, guys, there's no one out there that have it set up this way. No one.
It's great.
What is the number one thing you need to master right now?
Calendar.
No,
Time blocking,
no.
editing.
Mindset.
Get your content out.
Oh,
Yep.
Without content, guys, all of this means nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Because what does the content do, guys?
It introduces you to the world out.
Generates traffic. It generates traffic. You see, here's what's important. I don't want to confuse you guys, but for the time blocking mastery's sake, you need to understand this map out. This map out is incredibly important. Okay? But if you want to take it to a different level, right? So let's go ahead and take it to a different level. You need to also understand that without, let's go draw a line here. I'm going to make a blue line just to confuse you guys with colors. We're going to draw a big line, okay? Right here. And we agreed that without content, none of this means anything, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you got your content, right? But then you got to understand the way you create your content. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing you need to understand, okay? Let's go back here, is that you have 3 types of content. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
yes.
There ain't 5, 4, 6, just 3. Okay? So let's kind of diagnose that a little bit. Okay? So on this side, you have engagement, which is also known as what, guys? Anybody knows what
Oh,
AK?
know and like. Know and like.
You know what AKA is, right? Everybody know what AKA is, right?
Yes. Yes.
Also known as, okay?
Mhm.
So engagement is the same as awareness. I think you guys are gonna catch the sequel. Okay? Everybody with me so far?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. The second type, right, is authority, which is AKA. Anybody know?
Trust, according to Michelle.
Yeah. What is it?
Trust.
No, conditional.
Conditional.
This is not the first time you guys hear this, guys. Remember? Right? You guys have heard of awareness and conditional, have you not? Michelle talks about it all the
You
time.
mean, you mean consideration? You mean?
You're right. You're right. My fault. My fault. You are right. Correct. You are correct. Consideration. All right. I used the wrong word. Okay. Everybody give a hand to Miss Martha. I didn't hear no
Good job,
clapping.
Martha.
I didn't hear no clapping, man. They don't like you, Martha. I'm just kidding.
Oh, well, good they're not here where I live.
So
Yeah.
the third one is conversion, aka what is it?
It's when they're ready. They're ready. I forget the word. They're ready to buy. They're
Decision. Decision.
decision. Okay.
Decision. Let me spell decision right. All right. I mean, most of y'all know if you've been around with me long enough, that's normal, right? So, but
We
I
like
got
your
a lot of
spell check.
English teacher here, so I've got to be careful, right?
We
So,
really like your spell check.
so unfortunately, when you write cursive, there's no spell check.
Well, this thing was checking your, changing your spelling or your wording. And
Oh, that's in the in the sticker thing.
okay.
Outside the sticker thing, I haven't figured this thing out yet. I'm still learning this thing. So, um, everybody good so far? Three types of content, right? Okay. Now, when you do these content, what speeds up the like, know, and trust?
The 5 point.
Come on, guys. You know the answer. You know the answer.
Consistency.
Um, what is the word I'm looking for? That's why we edit our videos like that.
Branding.
That's the word, branding.
That's what
Is
stands
it right?
up. That's what speeds up the like, know, and trust. Okay.
Yes.
Let me kind of share with you guys this actually. Let's go here and let's go to, hopefully it won't go through all kinds of stuff. Okay. Not now. I don't want to open it. Okay. Let me go ahead and log in. Is it already logged in? Log in. Let's see. Profiles. Log in. Duh. All right. Let's go here. Let's go username. And we're going to do daily. Allow. It doesn't recognize my face. Are you serious? All right. Oh, really? I got to do that? Shoot. Oop. That's an ugly cat, isn't it?
Did that the other day, like 10 times on something really simple. I couldn't understand why it wasn't.
Who? Second time is a good try. Oh no, it's saying my password's not right. Are you kidding me? All right, let's try this. All right. Oh, come on. You're not alone if you guys have password issues. Ooh, what is that? Come on. All right. We're going to try one more time and then we're going to reset. Okay, we're going to reset. Phone number. Okay, you can update it for now. Fine. This phone number. All right. Gotta love this. Where's my phone? 942-302. 942-302. All right. Oh, can't use the same password. So I had the right password. Seriously? All right. Oh no. It didn't erase it? Come on, man. Must have 8 to 20 characters. Okay. I'm doing that. All right. We're logged in. Good stuff. All right. We're in. Coins. No, we don't need that. All right. Go to profile. This profile. I haven't used the iPad, so this is new to me, okay? Let's go ahead and duplicate. No, we didn't want to do that. Okay. We want to duplicate this page, or we'll just make it easy. We'll just go here. We're already logged in. I'm not picking on you, okay? But I want to show you guys the differences, okay? Does that make sense? Okay.
The difference
I
in
want to show you
content?
guys the difference. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go here. Open. No, I do not want to open the app. It's still trying to push me to the app. Okay. So I want to go in here and I want to search. So where's my search? Bear with me. It doesn't give me a search button. Nice. Okay. Well, here's the first hack, guys. Here's the first hack. Ready? So you're going to put in your Linktree link. You still have a Linktree, right? You have a Linktree. You're going to click on that Linktree link and you're going to connect it only with the top button only, the top button. And that top button is going to redirect to your HBA Linktree. So that way you don't get where it says you're about to get a suspicious website, the message. Does that make sense? So we figured out that since the new algorithms, that message with the things that says suspicious website is coming up a lot now, especially even if you buy professional domains. Does that make sense? So the hack that we figured out is that when you have a link tree, apparently Linktree is very friendly with TikTok. So we use it as a bridge and then redirect it to the HBA professional site. And now you have the right direction, right? So what I wanted to search here, let me see if I can search somebody here. Oh, I see, right here. So I could search here. I'm gonna search Breezy. So Breezy Gibson. It went to the app. I didn't want it to go to the app. Okay, I didn't want it to go to the app. Breezy search. Why is it going to the app? Breezy Gibson.
Oh, Breezy Gibson flow.
Hold on, hold on, man. Mute that thing. Hold on. Okay, so Breezy. Gibson.
And it's all it's all together. There you go. Yeah.
Okay. So you got Breezy right here, right? What else? We're gonna do here. And then we're gonna do. I don't know if that's gonna work, Madeline. Ooh, I think so. Yeah, it worked. Okay, so we got Madeline, right? So a lot of new people, their page is gonna look like this, correct? The brand new people, correct?
Yeah.
Right? In other words, you don't have enough video to fill up a wall, right? So right there is where you really gotta focus on pushing out content. You gotta push out content. Okay? Everybody on the same page?
Yep.
Right?
Yes,
So
sir.
this is like what we call the 3 or the 4 stages of building a channel. It doesn't matter whether it's TikTok, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you're building a wall, right? A wall meaning your library. By looking at your library within 7 seconds, they need to know who you are, what you do, and how you're going to solve their problem.
Mm-hmm.
You guys understand?
Yes.
Within those 7 seconds, your number one goal is for them to stop the scroll and click on at least one video. Statistics says when they click on one video, you have about a 90% chance that it will click on 7 more videos on your
Mm.
channel. But you gotta get them to stop the scroll. How do you get them to stop the scroll? Can anybody tell me?
Brandon.
Wrong answer.
The thumbnail?
Thumbnail. 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 The branding make you stand out. It speeds up the like, know, and trust. But what stops the scroll is your thumbnail and how your hook is shown on that thumbnail. Your hook need to be the same as what you say. Remember, what are the 2 senses that we're working on?
Audio and visual.
That's right, audio and visual. You see, visual, thumbnail. Audio is your hook. And when you start your video, it has to be in the middle of the first word. And I want you guys to know, it took me a long time to understand that when Michelle said it. I'm like, what do you mean? It needs to start in the middle of the first word. But when you start editing video, you start understanding what that means. Does that make sense? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is important. Okay. So from this way that the channel looks, right? From this way, where the channel looks, your goal is to get it halfway there, fill it up, right? You don't want things to be perfect right off the bat. Anybody know why you don't want it perfect right off the bat?
Because you want your customers to see your transformation.
Excellent. That is absolutely the right answer. Transformation is the key word. They need to see how you started and how did you get this good. So then eventually your wall is gonna look like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If your wall looks like this, what's missing here, guys? What's missing?
Brandon.
Branding?
Branding.
Branding?
Branding. Okay, branding. So this is kind of like what we call the new person mid-crisis. You got content, but you're wondering why it's not converting like the way you want to convert. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And the reason you're not converting the way you want to convert is because you're working harder to earn the like, know, and trust. Who wants to work harder? Who wants to work smarter?
Water all the way.
And when you get smarter, right? This is when, where's the noise from? Where would that noise come from?
What noise?
Well, I ain't gonna try to figure it out. Okay. So you wanted to do what, guys? You wanted to brand. So you see, when you got the brand, it makes a difference, right?
Yeah.
But it's not looking the way I want it to look. Hold on. This weird. Okay, let's go open TikTok. So you see how the branding comes in, right? When
Yeah.
you brand, guys, let me tell you something. The like, know, and trust happens very quickly. Happens very quickly. Let me tell you why. When I go here and I go to YouTube, okay? Most of you know I have the community channel, right? I have the community channel. Let's see which channel. So this is the personal channel, right? Let's go. Whoa, I've never done this on the iPad. All right. So let's go to shorts. So this is the personal channel. How's the branding?
Looks good.
Right? You guys see that? The wall, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It just now almost filled up the page. We still got some room, right? So that's the branding, guys. What stops the scroll? Thumbnail, right?
Mm.
Now let's say I go to my other channel, okay, which is the community channel, right? And I go to the shorts. The branding is there, but it's still a little bit all over the place, correct? You see that? The branding is there, but the reason why I kept this the community channel is because we're getting a lot of traffic from the word of the day. Majority of the traffic is generated by the word of the day. And as you can see right now, we're at 925. We're about to break 1,000. But 60% of the traffic came from the word of the day. But what do? I tag along the things that you need to tag along. So here's another thing you need to pay attention is when you post videos, I guess you can't do it on the iPad. You have to do it on the phone. I have to edit it to the thumbnail. You guys remember that, right? You remember that, right? You got to go click on the three dots, click on the pencil, and then go get it to the right frame, and then save it, and then bring it back. And it will change it to the thumbnail, right? So it looks like I need to do that for several videos because it looks like the last one that I did was it says rock bottom at 50, right? So I need to do the other two up here, the other three up here. But do you guys understand what I'm trying to teach you guys in regards to your content and your wall, right?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's really important, okay? Because as part of this mastery, guys, if I'm not giving you the right information here, then how are you going to get the transformation?
Right.
Y'all feel me?
I do.
Right? So this is really important, right? So now let's say we go back to, hold on. Now we go back to our drawing board. Let me see if I can find the drawing board. I lost it. Hold on. X, 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 X. Oh, where'd he go? I know I got the drawing board somewhere. Where's my row? My row. Okay. Let's go here. My row. Search. All right. Get. I thought I had already the app. I guess there's an app that I need to get. Okay. Okay. All right. Ooh, it actually recognized my face. Can you believe that? Okay. Google. Cumulato. Where's Cumulato? Here you go. All right. Continue. Notify me. Important updates. That's fine. All right. We're back here. Time blocking. Map out. Woohoo! We're back. We're back. So, go in here, guys. Branding, right? All of that was about branding, correct?
Yes.
We're all on the same page now when it comes to branding. Speeds up, like, know, and trust. Okay? Now, let's go to the next level. Okay? The next level is once you got the branding done, you got to have a strategy on how you upload and post. Same thing. You got to map it out, right? So we all agree that it starts over here with the content, right? It starts over here with the content, but it's not just content. Anybody know why I recommend YouTube?
They don't have so many restrictions, it seems like.
Come again?
It seems like they don't have so many restrictions like, we can't say bio and link in TikTok anymore.
Anybody know why?
I can't answer that. They're changing leadership and all of that.
The
But
difference is that TikTok is not a US owned company and YouTube is. Does that make sense?
yes, but I got in addition to that, I was going to say that the interaction, the intertwining between vidIQ and Descript with YouTube will give the average person a big advantage. Whereas to this point, I don't think we've ever said anything about vidIQ and TikTok or vidIQ and
The vidIQ stuff will work for TikTok, but it's just not as good as it will for YouTube because it is more designed for YouTube.
okay. So,
Okay.
so that's a distinct advantage.
So in this case here, guys, I'm gonna give you the breakdown. Okay. Okay. This is for YouTube, okay?
Okay.
It's the number 2 search engine, but it's also owned by
Cool.
number 1, that is Google. What do you think that means when it comes to SEO?
Oh, since Google's the number one,
If you got a high presence on number 2 search engine, you're automatically going to have a high presence on number 1 search engine. Does that make sense?
Yep.
They're married together. Okay? How do I know? Well, it's pretty simple. How do I know, right? If you go to Chrome here, okay, let's go to Chrome and let's go ahead and type in Cumulato.
Oh, listen.
You should do this with your name too, okay? You should do this with your name too, okay? You want to know what comes up when you search your name. You should do that periodically, okay? But you can see that everything that I do is what? Is showing up on Google. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If your name is not showing what it needs to show, that means you don't have enough things going on online. You're not showing up daily, regularly. Does that make sense?
yeah,
That's very important. Why is all this? Is because my presence on YouTube is what causes the SEO to go really high. Does that make sense, guys?
mhm,
You need to understand that. Okay? Here's another reason. Okay? Anybody know what's evergreen?
Yeah, to me, it's like a Christmas tree. It stays green year round. It can be seen year round.
Evergreen content mean 24/7. A real 24/7. The only time this content stops working is when you personally take it down. When will this matter? It matters when you start monetizing YouTube. Does that make sense? Now, do you wait until you start monetize or do you build up now?
Build up now.
You build up now. Okay? Here's another thing you need to pay attention to. The format of your videos. If you're posting a short and you want it to be effective content, you got to do it the mobile view mode. Phone view. Because that's the way shorts will catch people's eyes. Make sense? If you're
Is
doing
that
long
perfect?
form, you want to do it desktop mode, right? You want to do it the landscape mode. That's long form. You got to respect that. Let me tell you why. That's the difference between getting 20 leads and getting 1 lead or no lead. Y'all feel me?
Yeah,
Okay. You need to pay attention to those little details, right? Okay. So, number 2 search engine, evergreen.
Sorry, Kim, can I ask you something? You
Go ahead.
said long, if you do long form content,
Is
then what?
desktop view. Desktop view
Okay,
is the 16 by 9.
okay,
16 by 9. That's the aspect ratio. Okay.
okay. Thank you.
And then when you look at here, number 3 is the best platform to do tutorial. What industry are we in? You're here to teach people, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're teaching them several things about online marketing, correct? You're
Mm-hmm.
teaching them about safe community. You're always in a teaching mode.
Mm.
What better platform can you do it other than YouTube? Those are the 3 main reasons why I chose YouTube. 3 biggest reasons. Okay? I don't talk too much about the monetary, but If you want to talk about the monetary, it is also the highest paying platform once monetizing. Highest payout. If someone has 1 million subscribers versus someone who has 1 million followers, who do you think is going to get paid more?
The one with subscribers.
Subscribers. At least, okay? Don't hold this against me, but at least for my research, 10 times more.
Mm.
Can you afford to get paid 10 times less?
Mm-mm.
Same 24 hours you put in. It's the same amount of work you put in. Same amount of videos you put out. Okay? Now, let's break down your strategy. Okay? We're going to break down your strategy. Because there's no free session, we're combining the free session and the main session. Does that make sense? That's why week 4 and week 5, I have more time to spend with you. But when will it make sense and starts connecting the dots for you is when you do the homework. Gotta do your homework, guys.
Mm.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Sophie, can you stop? So, here's what you gotta look at the strategy. Okay? Number 1, your descriptions in your videos. Okay? But it's kind of touchy subject. Okay? Because when we look at the description, right? We're going to talk about both platforms, which are most used in our community, right? So let's talk about TikTok and YouTube. Okay? We're talking about descriptions because this all connects together, right? Your content is going to lead people to your tools that's going to lead them to your calendar, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you need to understand that whole process, that whole bigger picture, right? Because when you look at this, it all ties together. You see, I know this looks tiny, but it's tied together. It's the whole drawing board, right? So when we come back here to YouTube, right? When we come back here to YouTube and TikTok, what are the differences? Okay. Well, with TikTok, no links, correct?
Yes.
YouTube is actually encourage links. They want you to put links there because that's how you drive people as a call to action. Does that make sense?
Yes. There's one bit. Um, TikTok will allow you to put a link in the stories, only the stories, but nothing else.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about description. You know what a description is?
Description of the video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
description. We're not talking about features. Okay. Why is it important in your descriptions? Anybody know? Okay. Anybody know the word categorize?
Yes.
Your description play a big part in whether you get categorized or not. Make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Because you need the keywords, also known as trigger words, right? They need to be there. That is how they know where to send your content. Got it, guys? Right? Okay? So that's why we're focusing on the description. It's the key on the strategy. Okay? So you want your description to be no more than 2 paragraphs or less. Okay? Same thing here. 2 paragraph. This thing is getting on my nerve. Okay. Or less, right? Needs to have at least 5 to 20 keywords. Very important. So obviously here there's no links, but over here on your links, the strategy is 3 strikes, you out. What that mean? You're giving him 3 shots to click on the link. So that means you need to have at least 3 links. Does that make sense? So here's the first strategy. Is where's the destination? Where do you want them to be? Is the first link. Destination. Well, I can't spell today. Okay. In our case, would be PPP, right? Which is the elevate, right? Elevate link. Okay. So that's link number 1. Link number 2, guess what? What are we going to give them for free?
Blueprint.
7-day trial.
What is that?
7-day trial.
Let me show you the psychology, okay? The next thing we're going to give them for free is the ebook. Correct? The ebook, right? How do you get the ebook? Same link. Elevate with PPP. It automatically will trigger the email. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You're giving them 3 strikes, but where are you really sending them? Same direction.
Yep.
Do you guys understand what I'm talking about? It's
Yeah.
like you're saying the same thing, but you're saying it 3 different ways.
Mm.
You're saying it in bad English, Ebonics, and proper English. I was waiting to say this for Cynthia. She's probably not feeling well. Y'all pray for her, okay?
Okay.
So, number 3, right, is the only one that's going to be different. Is that means that they want to see if you're real. So guess what link it is?
Our website?
No, they want to see if you're real. Okay?
Your
So
YouTube.
no. If they want to see if you're real, what does that mean?
Our profile? No, we don't have a profile.
Connect with so
An
and so.
appointment.
Correct? Connect with so and so, right? So that means if they connect with so and so, should be your business card domain. Why your business card domain? Anybody know?
To book an appointment.
Watch this. Okay, this is where it all ties in together. Okay, you're gonna take this right here, and you're gonna go right back over here. You guys understand?
Mm-hmm.
Did I lose anybody? Rudy, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You see how it
I'm
all
good.
ties in together?
Yes.
Doesn't it make more sense when you have a bigger picture of all this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
You see? And then it goes right back to the cycle, right? When you come here, it goes back to the business card. It goes back to the 4 questions, goes back to the community, to your your video sales letter. And guess what? It will send them back to the community.
Mm.
Why I know it works? We have people asking to come into the community every day. This morning I was with Madeline and Breezy. We had to decline or approve some people. No names. Right, Breezy? No names.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Guess what we're starting to see now, Rudy?
What's that?
People that try to come in after we declined.
Wow.
Second, third, fourth try.
They turn around and come back.
Hey, look, when I hit the 5th try, you get banned. You don't
Wow.
even get a chance to come back. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Everybody with me so far?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So, the 4th link that you should have, which is the bonus link. Whoops. What just happened? Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, okay. Boy, you scared me. You scared me. I thought the whole thing went. All right. So the 4th link, which is your bonus link, okay? And that should be the video that you want to connect this video to. You know, like you want them to keep having that sequence, right? Because you don't want them to send it to your competitor's video. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Right. So it should be the link to the next step video. So let me kind of explain this because this is important that you understand this. Okay. This is important that you understand this. Okay. I'll give you an example. Okay. Anybody know what the last series we just finished? A video was daily content creation, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Correct? Right?
yes,
Everybody remember that?
yes,
Daily content creation, meaning from crafting the video to editing the video, putting a thumbnail, and then optimizing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean by the next step video, right? So let's say that you're doing a 90 days, right? So if you're doing the video 10, where do you want to redirect them?
1.
Video 9,
Oh, okay,
in case they miss 9, correct?
okay.
Yep.
Now, if you're on YouTube, my recommendation, you redirect them to the playlist, the whole 90-day playlist.
Mm.
They're going to be in it for a minute. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You see, what are you trying to do? You're trying to keep them in your channel.
mm-hmm,
You're trying to build your watch hours.
mm-hmm.
You
Get
feel
them in, get them in the
you
loop.
guys feel me? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You want them that to know you are their Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. Let me tell you what I've learned from Mike. Okay. I always give credit where credit is due, right? Why does our coaching is so valuable? Anybody know? What is our community's what is about our community's coaching?
PPP community?
Yeah. You didn't think I was talking about the bigger community, right? No.
Integrity.
No.
Step by step.
2 words. Time spent.
Oh,
Why? Who gets the most out of the elite coaching in this group? Who? Anybody can tell me?
who gets the most out of this elite coaching?
He or she who spends the most time with me.
Mm,
Oh,
mm.
okay.
Right or wrong?
You're right.
You're
Right or
right.
wrong? And I'm going to tell you right now, guess who that person is?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Breezy.
Breezy Gibson. Never fails. If I were to count the number of hours spent, you spend the most hours. Martha is number 2.
Hmm.
Does that make sense, guys?
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to think the same way with your content. Whoever watched the most hours and spends time with you is the MVP. What
You're
does MVP equal to? New customer.
you're the MVP. I'm serious.
We talk about different MVP. We're not talking about most valuable player here, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about most time spent.
Mm.
So the longer watch hours you get from that lead, the higher chance you will earn their trust, the higher chance you will make a sale.
Mm.
Do you guys understand now the psychology of what we're doing?
Yeah.
I thought I was caught in a trance. I was caught in a trance and I couldn't get out.
So now you understand, correct?
Yes.
Mm,
Right? Now,
Mm-hmm.
let me give you the bigger picture. Okay?
Mm.
I'm going to give you the bigger picture. Okay?
Okay.
You have, so let's just do the AI daily video. Okay? We're going to use that for an example, correct?
mm-hmm.
So let's say you got video 1, right? Video 2, video 3, and video 4, right? So we're going to go in here. We're going to do vid 1, vid 2, vid 3, vid 4, correct?
Mm-hmm.
The little red box is going to be the description. So each of them have a description. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But what happens with the description? Okay? This one leads back to this video. This one leads back to this video. This one leads back to this video, right? And then it cycles to the whole playlist.
Mm. That's interesting.
But in that description, what do you have? Strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, bonus. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Strike
Mm.
1, strike 2, strike 3, bonus. Strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, bonus. Strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, bonus. You feel me?
No, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand that part.
Right here. Destination, PPP, elevate.
Ah.
ebook
Okay.
elevate
Okay, okay,
with you.com
gotcha.
or the next video. 4 links on every description. You got 4 links.
Yeah,
Make sense?
makes sense.
Can you show us that in YouTube
Yeah,
on
absolutely.
yours?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm gonna do that when we go back to the desktop. Okay?
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'll do that only because it's Martha.
Don't look away.
I'm going to show you. This is something I learned from Mike. Mike is very strategic. Okay. But you're going to see for the last video that I posted, and I'm in the process of going back and clean up all my videos when it comes. Look at how nice his thumbnails are. Look at that.
Mhm.
Does that stand out, guys?
Yes.
Right? You see how nice his thumbnail is? But look
Mm.
how much nicer that thumbnail down there on the right. You want to know why?
Right.
I duplicate Mike.
Oh,
Mike is the 3rd person that I know that has built a 7-figure income on YouTube.
mm.
Melvin is number 2. And number 1 is a person you guys don't know, but I met them back a long time ago, back in the days. Does that make sense? Right?
Yep.
So this is what it looks like in real time. Okay, I'm going to go to the channel here. So let's go to PPP and let's pull up videos. Okay. Let's take this video, for instance. No, that's a live, isn't it? Is that a live? How many minutes is it? No, this is edited. So if you go here and you go here to more in the description, you see that?
More?
You see that? No
Uh-uh.
more than 2 paragraph, right? No more than 2 paragraph. So you will see here, I only send them 1 link. I send them directly to the community, correct?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You see? And then right here, you got your hashtag so that they can identify you, right? Does that make sense? Right?
Mhm.
Now, let's pick a different video because I'm in the process of redoing the descriptions here. I'm gonna go to the other channel. I'm gonna go to the personal channel. I think I started doing it in the personal channel. Okay. So let's say I go here to the personal channel and I go ahead view the channel. Okay. We're viewing the channel. We're gonna go to the videos and we're gonna take the same video. I think I might have done it here. No, I know I did it on one of the videos. I had the 4 links and I had the ebook. Maybe this one. But anyways, I started to do that right here in the description. So you guys see right here. This is how
Mhm.
I copy and paste my description. So first one sends them to the community. They want to get the tools, right? Meaning they want to learn what tools we use. I
Mhm.
send them to the community. If they want to learn how to get into our free classroom, I send them
Mhm.
there, right? And if they want to know how to do effective daily content, I send them to the playlist.
Mm.
See that?
Yeah.
Uh,
3 strike, you're out, correct?
okay, so that playlist, one link covers all of those?
Yeah. So like when you go to the channel, right? When you go to the channel, okay. Let's say I go in here and I hit a backspace, right? And I go in here to go to playlist. I can choose the video editing playlist. You see that?
Yes.
Mhm.
When I hit play all, that link that I send them right there is going to have every single video that's in that playlist right here.
Ooh, I didn't know that. Okay.
So it's going to go video by video by video by video. Does that make
Oh,
sense?
wow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What did you say that was based on? Or a certain topic you picked or what?
No, you're supposed to know how to create. We'll teach you how to create playlists. Okay, you gotta have playlists in your channel.
Oh,
Okay,
we make it up
because
like that?
that's how you categorize your videos. Does
I
that make
missed
sense?
I missed
Okay.
that part.
So when you have playlists, one thing that I haven't done that I need to do is I need to put a thumbnail on each playlist. I haven't put a thumbnail on each playlist yet. Okay, so I need to do that because that's what makes your playlist look like $1 million real estate.
Mm,
Make sense? Right?
mm, mhm.
So you see, YouTube is just like TikTok. You got to understand the ins and outs. You got to learn the platform to maximize the algorithm. Does that make sense, guys?
Yes.
Mhm.
Every platform is different. Facebook is different. Instagram is different. TikTok, LinkedIn. I don't care what platform it is.
Yes,
That's
sir.
why when Michelle said during the 90 days, pick your platform that you're going to put your heart and soul in. How many of y'all seen the video for video day 9?
Mm-mm.
You didn't see video day 9?
No.
All right. You're going to see video day 9 now. I know Martha's seen video day 9 already. Right, Martha?
Yes.
Let me find it. It's here somewhere. Oh, maybe I didn't file it away yet. Oh, there it is. I didn't file it away yet. Okay. Here's your video day 9. Let me make sure I'm sharing the sound. Off it goes.
Your breakthrough won't come from spreading thin. It'll come from actually focusing on one platform. I'm Kim, a father of 4, a Navy veteran, and a husband. When we hit rock bottom last year, the last thing I could afford to do was spreading myself thin and trying to be everywhere at once. That's when I made the decisions to fully focus on one platform, YouTube. Most families stay stuck because they scatter their time everywhere. They post on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and never master any of them. The algorithms crush them, and the bills pile up, and frustration just keep coming. And they give up before they break through. YouTube became our reset because it's the #2 search engine in the world. Pays the highest, it's evergreen, and the videos work for you day and night, 24/7. And it's perfect for tutorial, both long form and short form. I use repurpose IO to take care all the other platforms by themselves, so I can be laser focused on YouTube and master that. So if you're tired of spreading thin and you want to stay focused, comment Impact. We'll give you full access to this community that changed everything for. We'll include a free ebook that opened the light at the end of the tunnel for us.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
That took me 32 minutes to put together.
Wow.
Hmm.
That's good.
Okay. 32 minutes.
I like that.
So you can see there's a lot of great things you can do, right? You see?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can see that when I pull up the playlist, you see the branding, right? It's very consistent, right?
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
So I've been using AI. I've
Okay.
been using Nano Banana, and I also been using File AI to create a lot of these thumbnails and a lot of these B-rolls. Okay?
Okay.
What I do, if you notice, each video there might be only maybe 1 or 2 new B-rolls, but for most part, I'm recycling the same B-rolls. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Can you go back and show again that screen with the playlist, the where you put the arrows, just something that you drew with the, I think it was a red marker, and it had,
Oh, you talking about the iPad. You talking about the iPad. Yeah. It was on the iPad.
And
All right, hold on. I'm coming. I am coming. Boom. That what
yeah,
you talking about?
that's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
So you guys understand the psychology now?
Mm-hmm.
I just
Yeah.
showed you the visual, right? I showed you the visual. Okay.
Yeah.
Rudy, you good? You're so awfully quiet. I'm kind of scared.
No, I'm here. I was talking to my son for a second.
It's all good, bro. You know, when I go to school, the teacher always says you don't be you don't worry about the loudmouth. You worry about the quiet one.
And
That's
I'm
the one they're
listening.
gonna sneak up on you.
and one more piece that I learned that stood out was that piece um, where the hashtags go. Normally, um, I used to see it at the top with the title, but it with the vidIQ coming up with the title and the specific number of characters in the title, I stopped putting it in there because I didn't want to change the evaluation number. But
You mean the emojis?
no, the um,
Oh, you mean day one, day two, when you add that to it or something like that?
no, the slot where the YouTube slot for hashtags.
Oh,
You have to scroll down further than what.
so the tags you want to use are in the tag section.
Yes, but
Tag section.
the hashtags are way down low.
Now, there's a difference. Hashtag and tags is two different things.
Yes, I know, but I'm saying I never saw the little section where the hashtags go.
I put the hashtag in the descriptions
Oh,
because
okay.
it helps YouTube narrow down who you're looking for.
Okay, I got it.
And what I do is if I see Daryl's high performing video or Michelle's high performing video, I go look for what hashtag they use.
Yes, I'm okay.
And I use the same hashtag.
Okay, that's good. Thank you, sir. Yeah,
You want something that works, you go find someone who's already making it working.
yes, yes.
Does everybody follow the sequel of what I'm talking about here in the description?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Did you
Right, on
repeat it?
this
I don't remember what you said about the connection of the four. It's where you put the different links, correct?
So as we went to so now I know. Wait, actually, you know what? Let me do this. I'm gonna pull it up right here. I'm gonna go to notes because that's the app that I use without having to switch back to the computer. Okay. Okay, come on, come on. There, I don't know how that many notes. All right. So when you go here, right? Okay. You see this is right here, right? So when you go here, hold on. Can I? Oh, there we go. Hold on. Trying to get rid of that. There we go. So when you go down here, right? You see from where the three lines are right here, right? So you got your first paragraph, your second paragraph, and then you got your first link, which is the community link, right?
Yes.
Your second link is the ebook, technically the digital tool, right? And then the third link is the free community, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But you see that it's the same link on all three of them.
Yes.
That means if they can't see that, you're gonna question whether you want them as a customer. But guess what? We're gonna forgive them, and we're gonna send them to a playlist. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Now, if they don't see the playlist as big as that link is, I don't know. I think there's a bigger problem. I think there's an eyesight problem. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
But you see, I have the hashtag right there too.
Yeah, I see that now.
You see?
Uh-huh.
So that's important.
Yeah.
And if you remember from yesterday's workshop, okay, when you go to the tag session, it gives you 500 characters.
Yeah.
You want to be between 480 to 500.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The more you give to YouTube, the better for you.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
That's how you drive traffic. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Does that answer your question, Martha?
Yes.
That didn't sound like a very strong yes.
Well, on the playlist, I'm just going to go on YouTube later and click on playlist to see what comes up.
But you're gonna have, you might not have playlists already. You might have to create a playlist.
No, but on yours, I can see your playlist, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't do a channel without a playlist. Playlists are so important. It's so valuable, guys.
Mm.
Remember, how do you build a relationship?
Mm-hmm.
1 minute of watch time at a time. So if you got 10 minutes, you get 20 minutes, that means you're getting some good quality time with that person. Your goal is to get a 1 hour watch time from that person on your channel.
Ooh.
Boy, 1 hour, you
Yeah.
almost married. Almost.
Wow.
He or she is looking for that ring. y'all like my analogy, Rudy?
Yeah.
Hey, don't tell us the radio, don't get mad at me, okay? Forgive my sense of humor. So that's what it comes to the notes. Okay?
Okay.
I'm starting to like this iPad thing. All right.
So what it's taking you 22 minutes to edit that video and have it located somewhere in social media, such as YouTube or wherever you like. Okay. 22 minutes, man.
Hey, it makes a difference when you got good internet, don't it?
It takes you. It takes
Really?
you. Not me. You. It takes you.
Hey, Madeline.
Uh-huh.
Breezy had worse internet than you.
Really?
I'm not kidding. Worse than you. And let me tell you, how long you dealt with that, man?
Oh man, that's been some years.
Woo!
Wow.
Talk about developing patience.
Yeah. Then every time a real bad lightning storm. I mean, a real bad. Oh, it might be. Or if it's a tractor trailer accident, maybe 5-6 miles away, where the tractor trailer hits the pole, the electric pole, telephone pole. Oh, it might be out 2-3 days.
So what that means for Breezy, when he ain't got no internet, it's time to go visit mom.
Yeah.
Go spend time with mom.
She already knows automatically. She says, "Why are you here today?" Oh, I already know. You need internet.
Y'all give a hand to his mom is 92, man. 92.
Wow.
94.
Oh,
It's a
90.
blessing.
Sorry.
It's a
So
Wow.
blessing.
That's amazing. Yes.
Yes.
so this part now, for the next 10 minutes or so, I'll take some Q&A. This is really what I wanted to cover for you guys to understand, right? As you
Mhm.
can see, when you look at it as a whole, boom. You can screenshot it and you can always expand it when you look at it. You can screenshot the whole thing.
Okay.
And then you can always expand it. You can always expand it with your fingers, whether you do it in PDF or picture or whatever. You can always expand it.
Okay, to elaborate a little deeper on what I asked about with the a playlist. Okay, so now when I look at these red arrows, okay, I'm gonna start at the top one. Okay,
Correct.
so when it
Yeah,
comes
video
down,
1, video 2, video 3, video 4.
okay, so now
Video
only
4 would be your most recent video.
oh, okay, okay.
Right. I mean, unless you know something I don't know.
No, no. Okay, so then a person like you that may have 20, 30, 40 videos, okay, so then you're still concentrating on the most recent four for the playlist.
So like I keep my 90 days together,
Okay.
right? So 90 days, that's a playlist, right?
Oh, really?
Yo, 90 days is a playlist. 90-day run.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Editing video is a playlist, right? You should have a playlist that has your journey, right? Like your daily content, and that could be a combination of other videos in there too, because it's all part of your journey, right?
That's good. That's good
Right.
education. Right
So
there.
those are the 3 main lists you should have. Your 90 days, you know, your how-tos, right? Your how-tos. So you have different how-tos. Like let's say for instance, Martha, you have how to stay healthy or whatever, right? You create a list just for that content. Does that make sense? Right? Because when you're trying to get them to educate themselves about that product that you sell, you want them to go to that list.
Ah, okay,
That's
okay.
how you separate.
I
That's how
got
you
you.
separate.
I got you.
That's why the playlist is so important.
Mm,
If I want somebody to learn about Descript, they're gonna go to the Descript list. If I want
mhm.
somebody to go to HBA list, they're gonna go to HBA list.
Because without a playlist, as soon as that video they're watching is over, it's going to send them. YouTube's going to send them to some other competitor. But as long as you have the playlist, you're caught in the loop. Okay,
As long as you got a direction for them to go, they will not put you competitors.
gotcha. Thank you, sir.
So it's
But
like a file folder of your content by topic.
here's another thing we can throw in the recording is when you start learning to master long form, you want your video to be a minimum of 8 minutes.
Woo.
Why 8 minutes? It takes 8.5 minutes for them to throw an ad on it. You want them to throw an ad. When you throw an ad and that ad generates money, that's how you monetize.
Okay.
That's how you earn money. So
Gotcha.
if they can't throw an ad on your video, you're not going to earn money.
Mm.
So
These
your
are
sweet spot is between 8 to 15 minutes. That's your sweet spot.
these are vital pieces of information.
I'm going to tell you how simple that is. Okay? You guys are like, damn, what am I going to say for 8 minutes?
Yeah.
These are your how-tos. So let's say, for instance, I'm having a one-on-one Zoom with Martha, right? And I record that Zoom. And there's some great content in that Zoom. I'm going to take it on Descript and I'm going to go edit it. And I'm going to go make sure that I have a 8 to 15 minutes length on that video.
Mm.
So naturally, you already know how to create that kind of content. You just didn't know that it could be broken down that way. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Like, for instance, you could take one of my videos, throw it on Descript. What stops you for throwing a hook at the beginning and a call to action at the end? Can anybody stop you from doing that?
Mm-mm.
No. The video is already edited. It's already 8 to 15 minutes sweet spot. All you did is put a preview and a call to action. That's it.
Mm.
And you threw a thumbnail on there that is stunning for them to click on it.
Wow.
So if you want me to put it in a different way, you took a homeless video You stripped it down. You threw a nice suit on it, right? Put your branding and the whole 9 yards, right?
Yeah.
And boom, a CTA on it.
Okay. But
That
see,
should take you 10 minutes or less to do.
okay, but this question, what if you had put on there, what if you had clicked on there, no audio mixing?
It don't
Yeah.
matter. You ripped off the video. You took it to East Us, right? EastUs.com, and you took the raw video down.
Okay, wait, I got EastUs.com.
Yeah, the app that takes any video from any platforms. The
Oh,
video downloader. EastUs.com. If you go here, look, if you go here, okay, let me go to Skool. I'm starting to like using this iPad. Y'all got me hooked now. Okay. Oh, that doesn't look too good. Hold on. Let's do it the other way. Let's go here. Let's go to Skool. Go. All right. No, we're not trying to go. We're gonna go here. Wait. Why am I not logged in? Oh, I need to be logged in. That would help. Okay. Use password. Oh, wow. No, it didn't recognize my face. No. All right. Let's put the passcode. All right. We're in. Turn on autofill. Turn on. All right. So now we're going to go to free community. We're going to go to classroom. You see how much better it looks when you use the browser, right? It looks better, right?
yes, sir.
And when you go to tech resources, okay, you're going to go to tech resources. And, ooh, I thought I added it. I guess I didn't, huh? All right. That's good for to-do list. I'm going to go on there and I'm going to add Ease Us Video Downloader. There's no affiliate on it, but it's a good tool to have. It'll take down any video, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Alignable, any social media platform. It will take the video down. And it'll give you the hard video, right? Like the hard video, like you're uploading a video, correct?
Okay.
Right? So you could take that video and you could take it to Descript. On Descript, you can do anything. You can add on the video on the front. You can add a video on the back. You can do anything you want. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Mhm.
That's why I love Descript. You know who uses Descript?
No.
Both
No,
Melvin and Mike.
Oh, wow.
Says a lot, right?
Yes.
Oh, Rudy, you look like your mind
Yes.
is running a mile an hour.
I'm all right.
You good?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna be able to sleep tonight?
Absolutely.
Good job on your videos, man. And welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're really happy to see you back.
I'm happy to be back.
Maddie's about to pull a fast one on you guys. She's gonna be throwing at you guys like 20 videos. You watch.
Hey, he can do it. He's talented.
Yeah,
But
I'm working on it because I had to work on my strategy first, and I like to be prepared and I like to plan. So I did the behind the scenes. So now it's just the
it takes me about 6.5 minutes to brand it,
yo.
like to put the logo, the brand, and everything. It takes me about 3 minutes to add a CTA on it, So right there is like 9.5 minutes, right?
Mhm.
It take me on depending on how complicated I get with the thumbnail, it could
Mhm.
take from 5 to 6 minutes, or at the most 9 minutes on the thumbnail. Okay. And then once I start adding all the B-rolls in the back and everything, that takes me about another 9 or 8 minutes. So it takes me about 30 to 35 minutes to finish an entire video the way that you saw that one,
Mhm.
without no interruption. I did video 9. I'm about done with video 10. And it takes me about 15 minutes to do a regular B-roll. You know, one that just has music and text, right? That takes me about 15 minutes to do the B-roll. Here's a couple B-rolls I'm gonna roll out. Let me share with you guys on the computer. Maddie saw that already, but this is a couple B-rolls that I'm gonna roll out. Very simple, nothing fancy. They were generated by CapCut. So if you go here, it's on day 10. Nope, day 9. I need to move it to the right day. So this is a couple that I put together. Let me find it. It's behind here. All right, here's the first one.
You got me up in that, keep bleeding, I keep bleeding, love. I keep bleeding, I keep bleeding, love. Keep bleeding, I keep bleeding, love. You got me up in that.
So what I'm gonna do on that is I'm gonna put the text over it, right? I'm gonna put the text over it and put the brand around it, and that's it. Okay. The other one that I'm doing is I'm just putting the brand around it, but there won't be no room to put any text to it.
Jesus is my Savior. Jesus is my hope. Jesus is my rock. Jesus is my life. Amen.
So that one is 7 seconds. It's probably going to end up getting a lot of views, but you can see, you just got to be creative. I haven't got rid of my CapCut because that part right there, only CapCut can do. The one that have the ready-made templates, right? Only CapCut can do. Descript can't do that. So that would probably be the only reason why I would use CapCut. The only reason. And you can do this both on the free version or the paid version. The templates come with both, free and paid. Does that give you guys any ideas?
Plenty of ideas.
You should never run out of content, right?
That's right. That's right. Wow.
You okay, Martha?
Tired.
Tired? Okay, okay,
My brain's tired.
okay. Well, it's 2 in the morning in South Africa, so if anybody should say she's tired, it should be Madeline.
I'm usually not, but tonight I am.
Okay.
Hey, Kim,
Yes.
Mama's on now.
Who?
Sorry?
Mama.
She's not feeling well. Cynthia's not feeling well.
Oh, bless her heart. You said that earlier.
She's on, she's listening, but she's not feeling well.
Okay.
Dana is here. Eldon is not feeling well either, but
Oh,
Dana is here. You want to give us an update, Dana? Hope dinner is good. Get on mute. There you go.
Yeah, Dad's stomach is bothering him, so he's laying down.
What's for dinner then?
We're gonna have chicken breast when he gets up, and Or chicken thighs, I'm sorry, chicken thighs and probably Brussels sprouts,
Okay.
maybe some purple potatoes, something healthy.
Mhm.
So how you doing, Breezy?
Educate me about purple potatoes.
What?
Educate me about purple potatoes.
They're better for you?
What makes them purple?
I don't know.
Well, it's different types of potatoes. They respond differently. The skin on the potatoes responds differently when they're under the ground and with the soil. And so,
Mm.
like russet potatoes or other potatoes is brown. Then these that she's talking about, they turn dark red, and so
They're supposed to be healthier for you.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're trying to eat more healthier things.
Okay. Well, it's certainly good to see you and get to hear
Yeah,
you.
you too.
Yeah. And we're hopeful that Eldon feels better soon.
Me too.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, guys, it is 4 minutes past the hour. I do have another meeting to go to, right? So,
Go to your sleep.
no, I got another meeting to go to. But anyways, guys, it was a great session today.
Yeah.
I owe you guys an apology. I'm still behind on the uploading, but I'm training RG to do that stuff for me now. So it should be good now. Okay.
Yes,
All right.
Okay.
Sounds
Thank
good.
Take
Have a
care.
good night.
All right.
Goodbye.
Good night. Good night.
You want to have